Hello, everyone. Diana here. And Heather, again, thank you. We just started to um, tape. We were getting into the video for this month. This is for the month of December 2020. These are predictions for the month of December. And Heather let me know there was no sound. And it's all my fault. I've explained on the weekly, I have a new computer and I'm not used to using a microphone. And I want you to know I even taped it in front of me so I wouldn't forget to turn it on. And I thought I had turned it on. And when Heather let me know I hadn't turned it on, thank you so much. I realized there's a button here and it wasn't lit. So somehow I turned it off. So here we go. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Annika. Happy Thanksgiving to all. I always thank you. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving in the U.S., and I always say happy day of thanks and giving. So to all of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, a happy day of thanks and giving. And to all of those of you who do not, I wish for you a day of joy. We're going to get right to the message here. And again, welcome all of you. I'm so glad you come. When I read the message, you'll understand why I find it difficult to do this. Because it seems like, oh my gosh, can anything else go wrong? But Phillip always gives us hope. He always tells us how to deal with what we're going through. And also, we always get a message from this book, which for those of you who don't know, it's a book of wisdom. So each page has a different wisdom on it, and we'll get that message at the end. I do have a couple of questions, but because Philip's response to our December is so long, I'm not going to answer those questions. I'll go ahead, even though they're political of nature, I'll answer those on the weekly. But for now, we're going to get into our message, what to look forward to or not in December. Here we go. The month of December, and I'm assuming everybody can hear me now that I've turned the microphone on. And again, I apologize. So I had to just destroy, or I just deleted the video we started. And this is hopefully the one that's taking. So the month of December will not be the pleasant holiday celebrations that many wish to partake of. It will be a time of greater upheaval in the U.S., with the exception of Hawaii. Expect tensions to be high in the Middle East. The U.S. government will have a hand in those tensions. It would behoove those who hear your voice to see the world held in light, and that's light with a capital L, with concentration on Central Africa, the Middle East, and the continental United States. These areas are especially vulnerable to the erratic energy shifts in this month. Violence can be avoided if the energy is calmed by the people letting go of their own energy that causes anger and replacing that energy with joy. It is a season when joy can and is celebrated by many around the world. Of the calendar of 12 months, December is the most sacred of all the months. This is because ancient and modern day sacred rites and celebrations take place more in December than in any other month of the year. And I think, like with November into the end of December, something like 29 sacred days take place with different religions around the world. So it's a pretty special month. Use the month for calming the energy through sacred rites, song, dance, reading sacred text, and all that brings you joy. Let the heightened energies of this month become energy of joy and love. In this month, many will need to follow their instincts to keep their bodies from being harmed or taken from them. For example, if your inner voice asks you to move from a spot, if your inner voice asks you to move from a spot where you are, we suggest you listen and trust, which will then allow you to obey. Um, you know, we are sheer consciousness. We are not the body. And so when Phillip says the body taken from us, he's there speaking of death. So listen to yourself and avoid death. The virus pandemic will continue to hold headlines worldwide. We have said before that when any species overcrowds the planet, she will purge the species for her own survival. Those who leave the body agree to do so. It is those still in body who must experience the grief. This is difficult for humans. It is a time to hold each other's hearts, to be the one who is compassionate rather than the one of judgment. In US politics, expect turmoil to erupt before the third week. There will be an assassination attempt on the incoming president, but it will not be successful. There will be bomb threats in Los Angeles, New York, and in upper Wisconsin, and possibly Michigan. As of now, the threats are just that, threats, and should not explode. There will be a bomb explosion underground in China with no deaths reported. Again, we remind you of the necessity to hold the earth in prayer of light and to put the energy of joy into the world rather than fear or anger. We cannot stress this strongly enough for this month. The erratic energy of the month of December is best calmed by the energy of humans. The storms in the south are not yet calmed. More can be expected, as well as a snowstorm along the upper East Coast that will bring things to a halt. The fires on the West Coast are quieting, but expect the weather to be hotter than normal. Below the equator, the shores will continue to erode. Expect the announcement of the disappearance of another island. No lives will be lost. The sea at the southern tip of Africa will be rougher than usual. We advise ships avoid the area or move further out to sea. The northern shipping line between Europe and the US will also have rougher than normal sea surges. This month provides the opportunity for all people to give thought to what they want their lives and all life to be. It is a transition time when leaps can be made, but will require leaps of faith in oneself to make them. It is a time to use the sacred energy of the month to spend time in quiet as well as time in celebration. This month heralds in a new epoch if humans allow it. The earth has shifted, and humans must also shift for the human species to survive. You must let go of the old ways and accept the challenge of the new human species you are evolving into. You may see this as either frightening or exciting. You may choose to experience the monumental shift taking place this month in either fear or love. We suggest you choose love. If so, be not afraid when you feel your feet not firmly planted on the ground. Instead, enjoy the flight, all the while knowing you are evolving as you experience more of the truth of who you are, a being of light experiencing human life in a body. This is the month many will come to know this experientially. Will you be one of them? That's pretty exciting. I love the ending. I love the excitement of we are light beings, basically. Let me read that again. You may see this as either that we're going into this new epoch. I don't want to read the whole thing, but life is changing and we are evolving. And as we evolve, be not afraid if you don't feel your feet are quite touching the ground. You're experiencing more of your light body, your ethereal body. And as we evolve, we get to experience the truth of who we are. And this is a month. Many of us get to do that. We'll become, because we'll get to know that not just intellectually, but experientially. Pretty excited. Hello, Wendy. We are light beings. Yes, yes, we are. Absolutely. And we are having a human experience. And we don't want to lose sight of that because we are also human. And as humans, we're evolving and changing. And, someone recently reminded me that I said, I think a lot of the young people, the children who are coming in and recognizing that they may have be a boy if it came into a girl's body, or vice versa, or they may decide I'm both. Um, both genders, both sexes. And I think that's what we're evolving into. And so these young people are some of the on the forefront of that. I think we're evolving into a species where we're not black or white or red or yellow or brown. We're multiple colors. And this we're going to celebrate. So I think we are evolving. And this month of December seems to be a huge month of that shift. In fact, in one of my books, The Found Child, Phillip talks about a 26,000 year shift. And I believe that's taking place this month. I recently put that out on my Facebook account. 26,000 year shift happening this month that we are made it. Is it easy? Oh gosh, no, it's not easy at all. But you know what? We're the pathfinders. We're the ones ushering it in. And that's pretty exciting. Shall we get a message? And yes, for those of you who have asked, this book is available on Amazon.com. And yes, I do private readings. Just give me a call. My number's on the website, and that link is below. Just give me a call. And we won't talk so much about what's happening in the world except personally how it relates to you. So here we go. We're just going to flip through. Well, I flipped too far, didn't I? So let me just do it this way. There we go. I'm hearing right, but I always read both sides. So if you heard right, you just picked up my intuition. As if you heard left, then that's also a message for you that you need to listen to. So here we go. Here's right. Are you not the one who dreams your dreams and weaves your fate? I love it. Are you not the one who dreams your dreams and weaves your fate? Oh, my friends, weave a fate. Weave your dreams of joy this month, not fear. The world needs that. We all need that. And really, you need that. So weave those dreams of love, of joy. When you get down, have a jar of things that make you happy. And when you get down, pull those things out of that jar just to say, oh, I can do this. Become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of how you're creating. Of how you're creating your life. Lunch hasn't, I had lunch just short little time ago. I was running late today. So here we go. Are you not the one who dreams your dreams and weaves your fate? You are. Let's weave a dream of love for our whole world, of kindness, a dream of joy for all of us. Now, on the left, the only dumb question is the one not asked. So if you heard left, you need to hear this. The only dumb question is the one not asked. Okay, my friends, those are our predictions for December 2020. I wish each of you a happy, happy holiday, however you celebrate it, whether it's Happy Hanukkah or Ramadan or Christmas, however you celebrate it. I wish you a safe, happy holiday. I love you. I wish you could see how much that love I'm pouring out to you. Thank you. I wish you could see the brilliance of your light, because I can see the brilliance of your light. I love you for being with me. Thank you for the love that you send to me and all of us here. Until we meet again in a couple of days on Friday, we'll go into our questions that you've sent in. Thank you, my friends. Until we meet again.